Chapter 4 is finally here, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to level up super fast in Chapter 4 Season 1. We finally got a tier 100 skin that isn't a collab, so I know you guys are going to want to level up as fast as possible to unlock him, so in today's video I will have a ton of tips and tricks for leveling up fast. Believe it or not, the Battle Pass and the XP system in Chapter 4 basically work exactly the same as they did in Fortnite Chapter 3, so ranking up will essentially be the same as well. The first method of leveling up in Fortnite Chapter 4 is the challenges. We have 4 different types of challenges. We have the Augment Tutorial Challenges, Oathbound, Daily, and Milestones, and we can probably assume that we'll eventually get weeklies added as well, probably on Thursday. With the Augment Tutorial Challenges, these are basically the most simple challenges in the game. It's basically a tutorial of Fortnite, and you basically get free XP from this because these challenges are easy. The first challenge is to actually just jump off the battle bus. For your daily challenges, obviously these reset every day and you can get these challenges done really fast. They're really easy challenges and they're not intended to be hard. They're basically intended to be a free 45,000 XP every day. I would definitely always get your first 3 daily quests done as fast as possible because those do grant you 15,000 XP each. You also have your milestone challenges, and these are going to be really simple challenges like things you just naturally do in games, like eliminate opponents, damage opponents, gain shields, outlast players, challenges like that. And for each of these you're going to get 6,000 XP, and for every 5 of them you do, you'll get an extra 25,000 XP. When doing the easy one of these that aren't super grindy, this can be a pretty good way of leveling up, but I wouldn't sit there and try to grind these out and get the really hard stuff. The majority of the ones we have this season though, you're probably not even going to have to try to do. It's all really simple stuff like search ammo boxes, travel distance in a vehicle, travel distance while sprinting. So the milestone challenges really don't seem like a big grind this season. Now with Fortnite removing imposters last season, it made it a lot more difficult to level up. So this season it's still gone, and the second best way to level up is going to be by playing creative. You can do your research on what your favorite creative map is going to be to play, but my favorite creative map to play is the Pit. The Pit is actually going to get you about 2,000 XP per kill, and it's basically just a giant free-for-all where you respawn and you just keep getting those eliminations and racking up them levels. The way that creative XP works is it basically slows down the more you use it. So the more creative XP you get, the less you'll get for the next elimination. So keep that in mind while you're playing. If your XP starts to get really low, I would go ahead and try to use a different method for leveling up. This is basically why creative glitches and stuff like that aren't going to help as much as you think, because the XP does eventually slow down. Now earlier I recommended going and playing the Pit. When you play the Pit, go ahead and try to grind for headshots, because headshots will actually get you a lot more XP. The Pit isn't the only good creative map for XP, but it's my favorite to play. Go ahead and comment down below your favorite creative map to play for XP, and other people in the comments can go ahead and copy that and try to get more XP for themselves. But if your creative XP has completely drained out, the way I would level up in Fortnite Chapter 4 is by going ahead and doing a loot path. A loot path is basically where you go around a location and just try to loot out everything and then back out of the game. Try to get as much XP as possible by opening chests, opening ammo boxes, and stuff like that to try to get the maximum amount of XP just from looting. This isn't always the fastest way to level up, but when you've done all of your creative XP and you've already done all of your challenges, it does get very difficult to find ways to level up, so this is probably the fastest way then. You can do this at basically any location, but what I would do is wait to see what location on the Chapter 4 map ends up getting popular, and I would go to the unpopular locations that have a lot of chests, so there won't be a lot of people, but there will be a lot of loot for you. Now the level you need to be to unlock everything this season is actually 200, once again just like it's been for quite a few seasons now. At level 200 you'll unlock the last of the super level edit style and you'll stop receiving battle stars. So with level 200 being the target level this season, I think it'll be pretty obtainable. It's been pretty easy to get the past few seasons. Now the next thing I want to talk about is supercharged XP. A lot of people will tell you not to do your daily challenges so that you can get supercharged XP, because sadly that's the only way you can actually get supercharged XP is by not doing your daily challenges. Now I'm here to tell you that that is not the way to go about it, because supercharged XP is basically just making up for the daily challenge. So unfortunately you're not going to get more XP by getting the supercharged XP, it'll actually probably slow you down, so I definitely would avoid doing that and try to get those daily challenges done as fast as possible. And as rare as it is, sometimes Fortnite does do supercharged XP weekends, and if Fortnite does that, you definitely need to log on that weekend and grind as much as possible, because supercharged XP does make a big difference. The only problem is when you're avoiding your daily challenges, you get hardly any of it, and it's not really going to make a huge difference. But if you get a double XP weekend, that is the time to go on and grind for XP. One thing Fortnite did change is it seems that the early levels will be a little bit less XP than the later levels, as level 1 only takes 60,000 XP to level up. So this means if you are buying battle stars, I would wait until you're the higher levels to buy the battle stars, because it'll basically save you money. It's more worth it to buy a level that takes more XP than one that takes less XP. Not only that, but if you're going to buy levels, make sure you buy the Battle Pass Level Up bundle in the item shop. This is going to be well worth the price. You're going to get 25 levels for only 1,850 V-Bucks. If you were to try to buy 24 levels just through the Battle Pass, it actually costs you 3,600 V-Bucks. So buying the bundle is a way better deal. It's basically a half off bundle and it's well worth the price. But in my opinion, the best way to level up is to wait till the very end of the season when you get the challenge pack. This comes with a free skin and then you get all the XP as well. This will actually get you 28 levels and a skin for only 1,200 V-Bucks. This is by far the best deal that Fortnite does every season, and if you have the V-Bucks, I would definitely do it. And it's not bad skins either. It's always really good skins and a ton of XP, so go ahead and buy that if you can get the V-Bucks. Another thing you guys need to watch out for is LTM challenges. These are limited time challenges where basically it'll come out with a new event for Fortnite, and you can do these challenges to level up really quick. We got a lot of these at the end of Chapter 3, and it really helped leveling up. But because they're limited time, they basically have a timer on them, and if you don't unlock them in time, then they're gone forever, which means you completely miss out on that XP. These are not like daily challenges where you get the supercharge to make up for it. You have to get these challenges done as fast as possible. Now another thing to keep in mind is that the Fortnite season just came out, so if you're noticing XP is very slow, it's because Fortnite does this intentionally. They don't want you to unlock the tier 100 skin in the first week, unfortunately. Now we're going to go ahead and grind and try to unlock that, but Fortnite definitely doesn't want you to do it, so if the XP is really slow, I wouldn't worry too much because they're going to end up buffing it later in the season, adding other challenges and other ways to get XP really fast. They want you to unlock all the stuff in the Battle Pass by the end of the season, they just don't want you to unlock it too quick because they want you to keep playing, and that's why they do that. I think the best plan for leveling up in Fortnite Chapter 4 is to start off by doing your daily and limited time challenges, and then going over to creative and getting as much creative XP as possible. And once your creative XP has run super low, I would start doing things like weekly challenges and challenges that aren't limited time. And then once you run out of those, that's when I'd start doing a loot run and try to get XP really fast that way, because at that point you've run out of different methods to get XP other than the loot run. Again, try to land wherever you can open the most chests as possible with the least amount of competition. And I definitely avoid the hot drops, because even though the hot drops seem really good because it's going to have a lot of loot, there's going to be a ton of people landing there. But anyways guys, that's all the advice I have for you. Comment down below and let me know any tips you have for leveling up in Fortnite Chapter 4. And if you did enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to see more content like this, click the video on screen now. I will catch you guys in the next one. Later.